My name is Kenneth. I'm sitting here at Club Center in a beautiful spot near the Atlantic Sea. And I'm sitting with a man here. Who are you?
I'm Christoph Mauch. I come from Switzerland. I used to be a professional triathlete and I won the wonderful IRONMAN Lanzarote in 2001.
Yes, I remember that. Because you also won other races here. You won Volcano Triathlon.
A few times.
And I said to that evening in Switzerland they have the 3 C's.
The 4 C's.
You said 4 C's, I said 3. You have the
cows.
The cows and the chocolate and Christoph.
And the cheese.
And the cheese. And you said cash.
And cash, of course.
Yeah. Christoph, you won here in 2001, and I have a book here where I will show you some pictures and tell a little bit about the history of how Ironman came to Lanzarote. And I came here in '83 to make this wonderful sports place. And to survive the first 2 years, I need to have something to train for. I was running and swimming and biking, so I thought I would like to do the Ironman. I tried to get contact to Hawaii. I didn't manage. So when I gave a little bit up, I didn't give up. I put it on the shelves. I waited. Then the week after came a man with an Ironman t-shirt. And the man had an Ironman t-shirt and I saw it. I said, "Where have you bought this?" "I didn't bought it. I earned it." So I said, "Have you done the race?" "Yes, I did last year's." Then I explained to him about my problem, the entry form. He said, "I have an entry form in my suitcase. You can have that." This was the biggest gift that Lanzarote have got, or I have got. '84, we filled it in, we sent it to Hawaii, and I got an answer. They said I could come in 1985. I was very happy.
Of course.
And I trained for that, and I went there to '85. I will show you some pictures of old biking. You can see this is 85, 87.
Was the race already in Kona?
It was in Kona.
It was in Kona already, yeah.
And I have a beautiful swim picture here.
You look relaxed.
Yeah, I don't like what he look at. But I'm happy the swim is over. And then I was there in '85 and I saw the same volcanoes as we have here on Lanzarote. So I made a letter to Hawaii, because at that time in '85 there was an Ironman in Hawaii, Canada, New Zealand, Australia, Japan, nothing in Europe.
Yeah.
So I thought, wow, why travel the half world around? And I sent a letter to Hawaii. Here you can see the answers for '84, 24th of '87. And the very interesting thing is here.
Yep.
The price to be Ironman Europe was at this time 15,000.
15,000 US dollars.
And I sent more letters. If I should have had the right for Europe, I should have traveled out there and said, "I'm here to sign the contract."
Yeah.
Later on, I got another mail saying, "We give it to Germany."
Okay.
So they gave it to Germany and in Roth. And then I thought, okay, there will come another day, other race, other things. And I raced in Roth in '89 and qualified to Hawaii. Then I met Detlef Kühnel, the organizer of Roth. And I said, "Detlef, you should come and see the center. We have Volcano Triathlon. You will love it, and if you come and see it, you can see how we organize, because you have already now a waiting list. So instead of having a waiting list, you should have other race in Europe. You can have it, the center can have it, or I can have it, or we can do it together." And Detlef, he said, you can get it. So we signed a contract. In 1992, we had the first Ironman. The first Ironman race date was the Dia de Canarias, the national day for the Canary Islands, because I thought they were smart, because there was no traffic on the roads. At that time was much less traffic than today, and we had it, but the police was doing a great job. The race was starting in Playa Blanca. We swim in Playa Blanca, we biked to Costa Teguise and was running off the main road, airport road, to Puerto del Carmen where the finish line was.
Yeah, I remember that.
We managed to have 100, I think was 150, 148 people in the first race. And now we have had up to 2,100 people. And Ironman is now next year in May, the 25th edition. And Lanzarote is known to be a hard race, but it's not made to be hard. This was just my training trip on Sundays. So the bike course is where I biked on Sundays, and the swim was in the sea where there was best water, and the run is where the transition zone is. But I must say we could easily make something where people will never finish, but that's not the idea. So for me, they can make the hardest race where they like. We like to make a race where people get a fantastic experience and they have a good day, and when they are proud, they finish.
The special thing about Ironman Lanzarote is it's still a one-lap course. There are not many Ironman races having just one lap.
No.
But I think Lanzarote is maybe one of the only ones, which I think makes it very special.
Things have developed and changed. Also here, the same when we changed the run course to 4 loop.
Yep.
People come and say to me, I will never come back. I cannot run the same time for 4 loops in Ironman. Kenneth, you are stupid. After the race, the same professional come and said this was the best running experience he had because there was people.
So many spectators.
Spectators and families and supporters. But when you see the people come to the finish line where I stand, I see them cry, I see them laugh, I see them happy, and some look at their watch and is not happy and all over, but for me is to see the people coming to the finish line is the magic moment. And for sure this is something they remember for a long time. Can you remember when you finished here?
Yeah, of course. Of course I can remember.
Was that your first victory or for Ironman triathlon?
Yep. It was my first Ironman victory.
Fantastic.
And it was a tough day.
Yeah, that was the hardest day.
You know what Thomas Hellriegel was saying to me after the race? Because he was here a few weeks and we were training the weeks before together.
Yeah.
And my winning time was just over 9 hours. So he said to me, oh, that's a women's time.
No, that was the windy time.
Yeah.
And you had done Hawaii Ironman as well?
Yep.
How many times?
6 or 7 times.
Well, and you was top 10?
Yep, 4 times.
Fantastic. Congratulations.
And I was faster than here.
There was the wind.
I was always doing training camps at Club La Santa in spring and in September before Ironman Hawaii. And then I met my wife here.
Wow.
In Club La Santa.
In the discotheque?
No.
We will get that story later.
Going around. And we always came back, and even when the kids were very young, and they always liked it here. So we're frequent guests here at Club
It's
Lanzarote.
wonderful, and it's wonderful to see you and your spirit. And if you're 24 years young or old, you have had Ironman Lanzarote in your life from the beginning.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's part of the culture, it's part of the sport life here, and people of the island Lanzarote is very proud of the race. I have got different awards for the Ironman, some to myself personally, but also to the center. And we have got it because we took Ironman to Lanzarote. We organized it to satisfaction for the local people and for the tourists and the sports people. So everybody's happy, and financially it's bringing a lot of money into the island. In the month of May, where there was low season, we have changed it to middle season, and for Puerto del Carmen to high season these 2 weeks. So we are proud of what we have done, and the island is also very proud. I'm proud of every finisher coming to the finish line. And of course there's somebody that always come late, but we wait for it.
Even if it's after midnight.
Yeah, that's the person that come late is not an official Ironman finisher, but of course you as a person have finished the race, maybe 5 minutes, 20 minutes too late, but we wait for the person. Cheers.
Cheers, Kenneth.
Nice to talk with you, and have a good vacation.
Thank you.
Should we start again?